Zone defense is one that is determined by our formation as opposed to the formation of the offense. In this zone, we play with a 5-man rotation around the outside and our middle man staying inside to cover up for anybody who might be open in there. Other teams use basic standstill 3-3 zones, just putting pressure on the ball and everybody staying really, really tight. Some of the things that teams might use against a zone are called carry roll-offs. The ball player with the ball will start to carry it. The defender has to stay with him, otherwise they're going to get an easy shot. Then you'll see what we call the roll-off. This offensive player may roll up a little bit, but the roll-off guy goes behind the crease, thereby changing the formation of the offense. Why this works is that if they now throw back to the roll-off man and he attacks that side of the goal, you're actually outnumbered on defense. So a good tactic to use against the roll-off is, number one, be much more stick aggressive on the ball. Yell out, communicate, roll-off. If this player is very aggressive on the ball, he knows what direction the roll-off's coming, so he can actually overplay that way and put a lot of pressure on this offensive player to not be able to throw that. The other thing is to shut the roll-off man. This next defender in the zone goes actually behind with him and shuts that offensive player out, thereby negating the whole emphasis of the offense. This forces this offensive player to throw the ball out front where we already have plenty of players in the zone. Lots of teams like to use overloads for their zone offense. What that may consist of is the ball carrier carrying the ball, again, like he did in the carry roll-off, but maybe having a cutter go all the way through to the other side, getting people balanced up. And as you can see now, there are more offensive players on one side of the field than defensive players. What they then like to do is throw it back and then attack that side of the goal, thereby forcing this defender to come down, this defender to come way down, and really putting pressure on him with a 2-on-1. How do we prevent teams from overloading, or what's a good effective way to adjust against an overload, is to really make sure that you're pressing out on both adjacents. If this man cuts through, yell out cutter, that's fine. As this man starts to dodge, just like in a roll-off, if we put pressure out on this man, it'll allow for a tougher pass, especially when the ball is moving from one side of the field to the other. If they do get the ball over there, by him getting down and putting pressure on that adjacent, can allow this opposite man time to get in and get our zone back in shape.